Alright folks, let's go ahead and get started. My name is Bjorn Valley and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. And boy, are my arms tired. Wait, no, that's the wrong joke. So, I've been looking at this guy. And thinking to myself, you have been threatening to get this done for a long time. We should get that done. But first, we have to do other things. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Yes, we do. Yes, we have to do other things first. Here's what I was thinking. We need to make the distillation tower for a bunch of different reasons, not the least of which is that we've got a bunch of different recipes in here, but we are making basically for free. Actually, we can make it go be for free. We should go make it be for free right now. We will, but wood tar is something that would be good to make. In fact, maybe we'll do that. I already have it, huh? Can I not? Yeah, okay. No, it's just, it's blending into the background. That's all. Okay. I just pushed the button a bunch of times. Come on, where's the thing? Coal gas. We want refinery gas if we happen to see that. I think we do. This would be good to get raw oil, but we could get that through the drill, and there was some reason we were going to pop up to the next tier before we do that. All these ones that look like that I'm looking at. Yeah, refinery gas. Maybe we don't need refinery gas. I don't know where we get it from. We looked before, so I'm not going to look again. Fermented biomass. Okay, so we're making the fermented biomass. And we get methanol, which we'll use for stuff. We get... Well, this maybe changes things. We get methanol. Okay, point is, we get methane. Right now we're doing the fermented biomass right into methane. And we're losing all the rest of this stuff. But like carbon dioxide, we can just pump that up into our trees. The ethanol, we need that to make polyethylene. But we actually get... Oh, I thought we got ethylene out of this. Ammonia, carbon dioxide. Oh, it's ethanol that we got. It doesn't matter. Point is, we get it. I'm curious... Heavy oil. I'm curious if this... Oh, now. I didn't realize that would happen. Oh, it's an EV. That's the distinction. We can do this. This is a thing we should do, but not yet. Just looking to see if there. It's this one I get a kick out of. Just get rid of it. It's fine. You're not getting any usefulness out of it. I don't understand why you would use the distillation tower for most of this stuff. Okay, so biomass just gives you wood pulp, ethanol, and water. You got to get the fermented biomass for it to be worthwhile. And that's what we're doing, right? So if you recall last episode, it's actually over here. We hopped over here and we turned all of these machines green energy friendly. Don't mind the big clouds of pollution that are spewing out. That's not what I want you to focus on. What I want you to focus on is the solar panel. We actually had to move the sun up. It took a lot of effort, but we went and used our cursor to push the sun up. And this went from 98% to 100%, and now everything is working just beautifully. I like it a lot. We are still using more coal than we're producing, which is bizarre, but whatever. This guy would be running, except we're all full on fermented biomass. So this fermented biomass is basically free. The only thing that we're doing is producing the potatoes. And I was thinking, what if we set the potatoes up? Oh, that was too far. Why didn't I run? I don't know. I tried to run, but it didn't. So we could come up here. And rather than this complicated... Okay. I know I said we were going to guard this jealously, but we do need to automate this, and this seems like a nice, clean, easy way to just be like, No! I wanted it over here. All right. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, but I want it over here. If it doesn't matter, we may as well just do it right. Right? Sure. Okay. So those little things are infinite water covers. They literally just produce water. And there are a few of them like that. We still need to make the storage cover. And sorry, I was very excited by that. Let's see what the storage cover does. Okay, so this uses 50% power. So this will definitely be something that we could do. Do I have another? I don't. We need to go make another 1 amp energy converter. Yeah. You can just go in there. But these guys making potatoes, and then we spit the potatoes out down there. And I thought it would be funny if we actually made this full of potatoes. So let's go and start off by making this whole setup just a little bit more eco-friendly. And I did decide we have to do this flux dust because 64 bucks of lava is no big deal. 32 redstone, no big deal. Making this guy EV, a little bit of a big deal, but not huge. But getting 64 flux dust, when the flux dust is basically, I don't think we use, we use these blocks for a little bit of things, but okay, so it's like a 2-to-1 ratio maybe. Anyways, it's not a lot, is the point. I don't know how this works, but flux configurator. Okay, point is there's a little bit of configuration, but right, this takes flux, yeah, that's what it is. So I don't know what the flux block does. Is there instructions? Flux networks, right? Gargantuan flux storage. Anyways, I don't know how this works exactly. We'll have to play with it. There's no instructions, it doesn't look like. There's no manual. Flux capacitato stores redstone flux. RF is we always used to call it RF. Now it's FE for forge energy, but it used to always be RF. And this is, you just throw a bunch of stuff on a potato. It's beautiful. I don't see any books for the mud flux tooth spores. What do we do with those? I have no idea. Learn new things every day. Okay, let's ignore that for now. We need to run over and grab... What are you guys connected to? I don't think you're connected to anything anymore. I'm just slowly getting rid of all these laser notes. Yeah, we were gonna go grab the 1X guy. And you are also not connected to anything? Right. Let's pretend like you're not. So we are kind of done with... It's connecting to something up there. It's fine. We're kind of done with the sulfuric acid down here. We're going to make another large chemical reactor down there. And we'll put it all in there. I did have to make this a double chest because I figured we'd fill it up with the cards. Yeah, I'm a little tired of this mod. Not that it's bad. I'm literally, we burned ourselves out on it because we had so much fun with it. That's kind of what I meant. Okay. We need to grab some of the, nope, not gold wire, aluminum wire. I think we're gonna make 2 of these guys. So let's jump down here and grab 2 of these. And I should be able to do yoink. Yoink, I hear it. Sorry. The only way I've ever figured out to get cats to just shut up, just stop, is you talk back to them, and eventually they're like, oh, I didn't want to talk to you anyways. Okay, this is doing a whole ton of stuff. Yeah, doing a whole ton of stuff. We already have it set to the best recipe, right? If we do potatoes. Steak and potato. Nice. We should set up some good food. But if we do steak and potato... Sorry, not just regular potato. And recipes for it. In the crop greenhouse, with the fertilizer, that gives us 64 and 32. Bone meal gives us 32 and 16. Compost gives us 48 and 24. And nothing gives us 16 and 8. So we've already got the best recipe on here. And this is entirely being made off of a side effect. And in fact, I sure hope it's not being weird. Okay, so we're going to lose whatever it's working on here. But let's see, does this... No, crop greenhouse has perfect overclock. So this is going to go from, for literally using less power, because we don't use any of this coal in here anymore, which would be good. We will go from 30 seconds to 7.5. No. Gosh, 1.875 seconds, something like that. So let's give it a try. Let's do it. Let's do it. It'll be awesome. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just do it from the top. And oh no, almost messed that up. We've got the energy hatch. Goes there. Inverter goes there. Have to turn around so it faces the right direction. And then we should just be able to put the solar panel on top. It's not going any faster. Oh, 2 seconds. And it's only using half. So this should fill up. Part of me actually thinks we should put a battery buffer in there. So let's actually go do that. We don't need a battery buffer, but it would be nice to have one for... I like to have just kind of floating around so that if we happen to be like right here, we're like, oh, I need a battery. Boop, we can pop up there and grab one. I think I have one. It's the other reason why I'm doing it. It's up here. 4x battery buffer. And then we can come down here. Snag this guy. And right here. We should probably... it's got more energy dust, huh? It's the red seal that we're missing. I don't mind. Sorry, side trail. Okay, so last episode, if you weren't here, we tore down this giant. This whole thing was a power production dynamo. Is that the right word? I don't know. It seemed like a dynamo. It was the magnetic coils from Create. And now I cannot figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Everything seems wrong. Everything seems in the wrong place. It's throwing me way off. Okay, we are going to... You're a Canthal, right? Maybe we'll wait until we upgrade to the next tier. Yeah. We can upgrade this, but if we do, we need to... Oh, you know what we could do? We could actually upgrade this, couldn't we? To HV. Or to EV. So what I was thinking was, we break this and this. We put HV energy hatches here and here. We put energy converters down. And actually we'll put the energy converters just pointing right into these two. Yeah, it's a little expensive, but I think it'll be cleaner. Although we could just do it off the one, couldn't we? An HV 16 amp. But basically we just put the batteries 1, 2, 3, and it should just connect it to here. Huh? Okay. I'm on board with that. All right. Point is that entire thing over here was replaced by this one solar panel, and because there's glass up here, it wouldn't actually be 100% efficiency. Because if we look right here, well, I guess the sun is kind of coming up, but still, the sun would be hitting it at enough of an oblique angle. I think that some of the photons would bounce off. I'm not positive that's how it works. I think, though, that you want it to be directly pointing at it. Yeah, it's not that they bounce off. It's that, like, you're changing the concentration I should have the words for it, but they're escaping me at the moment, and I don't want to fix it, so I'm not going to. Okay, we were making stuff. We got that, we got that, we got that. Okay, we're gonna run up here and do this real quick. So if I run up here, we're gonna go ahead and swap this out for a battery buffer that has some batteries in it. And then we will just put the 1 amp's 1 amp is fine. We're only producing 1 amp, so that's why we're using 1 amp power supplies. We put that there. So these batteries should start filling up in a second. Yeah, because this recipe only uses 256. So yeah, it was going up to like there, so we cut it in half, and yeah, we're using a lot more materials, but the only reason we're using that extra block is for that. Okay. We could use 2 MV solar panels, one there and one right next to it. That doesn't interest me. I think this is the lowest tier we're going to make. Speaking of lowest tier we're going to make. I know we have stuff we're going to do today, but I'm so excited about this solar power. I love solar power. We don't have solar power at our place. But that's because every time I look into it, I'm excited by the stuff that's just around the corner. Oh, you know what? I think we might have done this at the end of last episode. If not, I did it in between episodes. Again, because I was super excited by the fact that we have all of this done. I was so... Salty's the wrong word. I was salty for a couple episodes. Uh-oh. Didn't we have a bool going? Didn't we put together a... Oh, you know what? No, we didn't. Okay, why are you stocked? Rare earth. Rare earth. Oh, because that only fits so much. Okay. That's fine. I thought it held 64. Okay, that's fine. You sound quiet. Really? We have a flint and steel in here. It's kind of going bad, but... Why did it turn off? I mean, obviously it happened when it switched over, but... Doesn't sound fast enough, does it? I mean, that's spinning, so I guess it's okay, but... That middle one on fire? Yeah, okay. Does it look like it's slower? We swapped this over from spruce to oak. Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet you they all turned off at once, and in the time it took for this to fill up, one. The rest of them had finished the burn time. That seems not reasonable, but that seems like what probably happened. Okay, so we were going to grab this and a steel drum. We already had the steel drum. We already got the oxygen. Okay, why are you not running anymore? I don't care, actually. But I will come over here and grab that monazite. Okay. I want it to go in here. Monazite, go! Alright, and then we're going to run down here real quick, because I do have rare earth we can put away. Don't know how much we want rare earth stuff. I mean, obviously we do want it, I just don't know how much we want it. Like, is it one time we use it and it's just a gatekeeper? Or is it like we keep coming back to that same well? Okay, part of what today's episode is what are we doing with all this stuff? We don't need these sodium batteries, for example. Oh, it's the wrong direction. Now I really can't figure out where we're going. I used to have at least some idea. Okay, so you can go in here. Sodium batteries. This Stirling Dynamo should probably at least pull out. Had no augmentations. Okay, I'm not going to use those very much, I don't think. The LV energy hatch can go away. So can the 4 amp converter. And the low voltage battery bus. What we're interested in is this phosphorus dust, which I should have grabbed while I was down there, but there is a thing. Now, I think I can also drop off this, yeah. Oh, you're using that too. So I'm trying to figure out, do we use glass here? Because I think... yeah, it'll just get covered up by this. But I could put glass right here and just have it go, you know, slightly over. I actually like that idea. Maybe we do that. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry. I know we were gonna do stuff, but now I kind of want to play with this a little bit. Okay, we were gonna go grab. It's over on the north quad. Over one of these sides. It's this one, second to last machine. Right here. 2 of those. And then we got to run up and grab... okay, you know what? I have been lax on putting down the stiles to get over this. But we can also grab this and put it in the oxygen machine. One of these is oxygen. I thought one of these was oxygen. Oh, that's right. It went in the back for some reason. That'll do. Okay. We are coming up with lots of things to do that aren't necessarily super helpful right at the moment, but they will be shortly. I'm trying to make some more of these things. What do you call them? Everybody knows what they're called. Solar panels. Sorry, the aphasia is... I'm not even sure it's called aphasia, if I'm honest. Just, that's what seems like the right word. It's strong, apparently, today. Alright, we'll put you in there, we'll put you in there, we'll put you in there. Good. It just went on the one, and then I guess we can put this back down, and the other one can run. Cool, and you're going to fill up on steel. So what's going to be a problem is when this fills up on steel, this is going to fill up in here, and then we can't do what we're doing right now, which is part of the downsides of having these bespoke machines. Okay, solar panels. Is there anything else we want to switch to be a solar panel? Yes. Let's go grab some glass, and we'll try to set this up. Because these seem like they're sucking a lot of juice. And I may need one more of these energy converters. So let's grab that, and we'll jump down here. Grab one more of these, and I wanted some glass, which is being made over on the north end. Back here. No, it's up on the second floor up there. Yep. I remember where things are. One of the things that I've always had a hard time with is I think we just need 2. When I watch other people's streams, I don't have any idea where anything is. And so I'm hoping that because I'm playing, you know, this is aside from what I do in between streams, is I literally come here and I will just start running like this and just running through, running laps around the base, just trying to think about what we should be doing, how I need to solve the problems we've got. I'm working on writing some lessons and such for in real life work stuff, and my side gig, I guess. If being a Minecraft streamer is my my full-time gig, then my other job is my side hustle, right? Anyhow, that was not going real well either. I set myself too tight a deadline, and now it's taking me forever to catch up on it. I can't get this to catch up. Okay, we got the glass. We got the stuff we need for another one of these. Let's see if this works the way I hope it does. We've got 10 minutes to wait until oh boy over there is finished. This is putting in oxygen and taking out carbon dioxide. That's fine. No, putting in carbon dioxide and taking out oxygen. But it seems like it might be full. Are you not working? You are idling. And are you idling because this is full? I bet you that's the case. Okay, let's do this then. So what I think happens here is, yeah, this is still burning through, even though it's not producing any power anywhere. It has a minimum of 10%, and it just bleeds off that 10% no matter what. So let's go ahead and break this, break that. We can put that back in there before we break this. Yeah. I did figure out how to empty this frequency on these too. And it is basically, you just put down a blank one, link the blank one to the one you want to clear. And, oh, we need to get rid of that. And HV energy hatch goes there. And I'm trying to decide. I think we need to address this right here. Why is it got too much oxygen in there? I don't know. But I'm worried. Well, we'll figure something out. What am I putting down? The energy converter. You can go there, and you can convert that way. And then, yeah, we'll put it right there. And you have 0 light. But I am hoping if I go up one and break this one right here. We have to do that, though. That will be a good way to give you light. Nice. Okay. So you've got power now. And you should have a lot more, but you're getting stuck on this. So let's... I'm worried that if I just dump it into the... let's see. We need 610. So that's orange, pink... Which one's orange, though? Which one's pink? We got a handy-dandy chart over here on the wrong side, but that's fine. 6 is pink. Okay, so if I put one of these down and make it 6, 1. I don't know why the colors are the way they are either. That's kind of weird to me, but whatever. Okay. We're going to put this up here. And this should eat all of that oxygen. The problem is I'm not sure. Okay, so you should run now, right? Yes. I'm not sure if we do that, does it go down and destroy what it's doing down here? Now, how much? Use 480. So 512 is what we're producing. But we're only getting 480 out. And we'll go ahead and put this here, because I don't know if we're going to use that, but it seems like it would be kind of a good plan. Yeah, see, now this guy is eating... It only has the LV, so it's not eating that much. And the LV multi... Yeah, this is where we were experimenting with what these things do. Okay. So, what I'm nervous about is, see, this guy's not getting any more oxygen. But it's running. Oh, and also, see, and I don't know that I can, we'll leave it for now. Is this guy running? Or is he idling now? Now he's idling again because he doesn't have any carbon dioxide. So I think I just threw off the, like... So what I think we could do Okay. What are you? When you run, we are making, okay, use in a chemical reactor. This is what we're making. Carbon dioxide. There we go. 7 EU per tick. So if I go up to HV, use 112. So we might go over the amount of power we produce. Oh, I have to do another one, don't I? I was so cocky at grabbing only one. Oh well. I've got what it used to be. There's only one way to get from one place to another, and now there's lots of them. And so you see me like, wait, would that other way be faster? It doesn't matter. And in fact, the fastest way is the way you're already going half the time. But that doesn't stop me from panicking at the last second. Okay, we're gonna come up here. We're gonna break this. That one, sorry. And I think we're gonna have to make another chemical reactor for this to work. And it makes me wonder if it has to be done up here. I don't think so. But what we actually, you know what we could do? Would actually be just a whole lot better all around. Just because we're producing the power doesn't mean that we have to use the power. Okay, let's do that. Let's put you here. And we'll break this guy. Nope. We're going to break this guy and this guy. And we'll grab this one. And this, oh, this is the energy converter. Oh. Okay. Whatever. I can make that work. LV energy converter. It's only a 4 amp. Well, okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're not using 4 amps of power. Put this one down. Okay, so you just started running. Does that mean that this guy up here is running? No. Okay, I think we're going to adjust how we do this. I think we're going to go find some CO2. Make it happen. You know what? It's actually running. It's actually... You know what? Here, let's just do this. I don't need the oxygen. Well, I mean, I do. But we're using the oxygen to make the oxygen. It's a closed loop, so it doesn't matter. So what if we just went over here and switched you to 0? Because in the tree greenhouse... Oh, that's why. Because you make like a stack this way. And we'd really like to make that NPK stuff. Oh, this makes more oxygen than it uses. Interesting. Okay, so we do want this to be... Okay, it's idling now. Well, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't use anything, right? So maybe we just leave it like this for a while. I mean, it's faster than it not running. And that means that what we need to do here is same thing. We're gonna move this stuff over. And it was a very elegant solution at the time, but oh, now it's too much. Okay, too much. Gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Need Stirling dynamos. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying I don't like them right now. They caused me grief. Okay. You, my friend, are going to switch to a 0 as well. And you should be running, right? Yes, but I have it turned off, so that's why it's not doing anything. Okay, so let's grab you, put you there. We're gonna go ahead and break you because no matter what we do, it's not in the cards for that LV thing to stay there. Oh, you've got like a lot of batteries in you, don't you? Okay, I only had 14. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay, let's go drop all this stuff off, and then we'll figure out how we're gonna set this up. I think I need a cable. Down here, you can have that guy. Machine bank over here can have that, and this guy goes over here. I don't know why. Them's the rules. I don't make them up. I just enforce them. I don't know why this guy goes in here, but it's probably just because it's an aluminum crate. Sure, we'll go with that. I need to make some more crates as I'm thinking about it. Small brass item pipes go up there. MV upgrade kit goes in there. MV 16 amp energy converter goes in there. Okay, that's better. HV 1 amp energy converter. MV energy hatch goes in there. Okay, good. Now we do need one aluminum wire. Signalum. Please, what is this? The MV age? Okay, so if we want this here, then the energy converter has to go. Nope, that's LV. The HV one goes right there. With, come on, 4. My fingers are betraying me. I still didn't get it done. Okay, you go that way. And then I think we have to put the wire down. I don't really want to have a wire just sitting out here like that. I did switch this, right? I did not. It would have exploded. And it would have been okay because the setting is such that it would have been okay. But we also don't want to have it explode. That seems like poor manners. Okay. So you're getting energy and you should be running. Yes. Okay. Now, this is, again, not perfectly ideal. And I think I have doohickeys over here. Okay, let's I can't. I want to get rid of the ones that are up there, but I can't right now. Okay, let's get rid of these. Yeah, you can have carbon dioxide all you want. I don't want to keep 2 buckets of oxygen. All right, let's go clear this out. Laser, laser, laser. Okay. And then over here we get... Okay, I have these ender drawers and I just don't want them, so we are going to put them with our other lost toys. If I ever think to need them, I will check there. You can go up in there. HV energy hatch stays with me. Stones stay with me. And LPIC chips. Okay, are you done yet? You are. Oh. I am shocked at how fast things go in this game. I could have swore I just put that in there like 2 minutes ago. Okay, so we have to go over here, and we have to go put it in the clean room in order to get it cut. And this takes 40 seconds, so that's fine. But once we've got that, we can bring it over and we can make some more solar panels. We have some more LPIC chips, but we need more. Oh, I've got more. That's what we need to cook. I should have. Yes, I've got lots of black steel. Let's go cook these 4 stacks of it. Okay, so you go right there again. And black steel dust can go in there. And it's a 38-second recipe, but that's totally cool. I don't mind that. We do need to make some nichrome here at some point because that's the next tier, but we're fine. Okay, we were going to go make some of this polymethyl siloxane dust. We're going to do it in the large chemical reactor, which means we want to automate it. We've got the HV. Oh, wait. This is an MV recipe, and it does perfect overclock? Does perfect overclock. So there's no reason not to make it HV. However, I don't know how to do it yet. Okay, I know how to do it yet. Took me a second. I just needed to think it through. I closed my eyes. That's what helped. Okay, we're gonna come over here. Nothing in here. Nothing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna break all this down. We're gonna replace these with HV energy hatches. And then we're gonna go from there. Can I do that? I can. And we're going to need a ton of these guys. So I'm actually... Okay, no, I'm back to not sure entirely how we want to do this. We have two options here. And I would ask you, but it's not a stream. I've thought about setting up a stream for this, but this doesn't seem like a good stream game, but maybe it is. That's what this area over here is for. In fact, let's you're right in the middle. That's a fine place. Yeah, let's just... Oh, that's right. This is in the way. That's why I can't figure out where to put it. I can't. Can I? Oh, I can. Ready? Boop. Oh, no! There we go. Okay. So right in the middle is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you know what? Here's an easier way. Let's just do this. Buddy. Not now. We'll play later, man. Okay, right here. Right here. Hey. Don't worry. You'll fall back through the ceiling and then go splat. Where are my travel anchors? Oh, it is literally under my mouse. Okay, so we're going to put this guy down right there. And perfect. We can't go back down, though, until we load it. I don't really want to, Come on. How come I can't? There we go. There we go. I like doing that. That seems fun. Let's see. We are going to call this... Let's see, what are we going to call this? Northwest Quad Level B3. Northwest Quad. Right? Don't push you. B3. Lock. Done. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Accepting these guys. There we go. Okay, same thing. Look up here. And, ooh. I don't think I like where this one is. But we'll try it. Tag. Here. Yoink. Okay, that goes down. And we're good. Okay, cool. This is Southwest Quad Level B3. Done. And got some carpet to put down. We'll put it down right there. Perfect. Couldn't have done it better myself. Okay, so this is what we have to decide. We're going to make some rooms. They're going to be like 5x5 rooms. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 5x7. In fact, they're not going to be rooms. They're going to be more like bays. I want to know, before I do this, if I put down... This is a little dangerous because we might lose it. But if I put down this guy right there. Oh, no! Ho, 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 ho. Okay. And luckily I didn't put this away yet. Whew, okay. So we can't put it in the water. That's what I wanted to know. We can't. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. What about if I put it right here? Does that glowstone count? No. Cool. Now, we need to get some HV power over here is kind of the thing. And we're kind of running into a problem there. So how about... Oh, I just messed it up. Okay, how about this? How about this? We're going to cheat for just a moment. Oh, so our option is to put it in one of these bays. Or we put it over with the... where the... Actually, I'm answering my own question. I like it better over there. Okay, so let's grab... let's grab some aluminum wire. And I can't figure out which way. This way. I was going right the first time. Okay. Let's grab some aluminum wire. And let's run down to... North quad. So what I think we're going to do... So we got two options. We can either do it over there, or we can do it over on the other side of this wall. I'm thinking over here in the granite is going to be for like multi-stage steps. Like not these guys here, but like making motors. That's a lot of different ingredients all coming together, and we need a little bit of space for that. And that'll be like little alcoves, 5x7x2, 5x7x3, so stuff like that. But if we come over here, what I was thinking we could do here is just scooch it in a little bit right here. No, not right here. Okay. 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 Well, that's what I was thinking. And apparently I was thinking bad thoughts. Okay, so the next solution, we have so much good stuff in our inventory, but we're going to steal a lapidary dynamo. Is that a... No, we got some over here. We got so many sterling dynamos. Okay. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a lapidary dynamo. Like a schmo. Alright. I don't like that, but we're going to do it. We're going to come over here. I do know that I've got a Land of Lost Toys, which is not on this side like I thought. Incidentally, this is also how I travel through the city. Nope. I very frequently just pick a direction and go. Oh, man. Okay, so it needs a 4 amp converter. 4A converter. LV. Okay. So we need to... we're going to need some more aluminum wire. Which means we need more aluminum. Which is why we're doing all this. Amongst many other things. Okay. Let's just grab the aluminum ingot. We'll set it down to convert. At south. Right here. 4, 2, 1. 1 is fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can't convince myself that I'm going to go through all of those wires. All those walls. Why are you over here? You're not supposed to spawn over here. Okay, yeah, so what I was thinking is we'll that end can be blast furnace side. And over here, we'll start doing some of this stuff. Now, we don't have a northeast quad, but I'm kind of thinking, how about if we move this over here somewhat? In fact, what if we go right here? Let's run over here. And I think we liked them. Hold on, where is it? It's right there. So we like them right here. So let's grab these, go here. And this is northeast quad, right? Quad level 1. No, just northeast quad. Lock. Done. And then we'll come down. We'll put another one right here. And this is northeast quad level B1. Good. And then all the way down over to here. And I already lost where it goes. Oh, that's why we didn't grab it. Okay. We might not get it. Let's oh, and you know what? We'll do this. Haha. No, why? Why? Why didn't we get it? Because our inventory was full. Lame. Lame. I didn't like that. Oh, we couldn't swim earlier because we are hungry. That's okay. I am absolutely showing my colors at vanilla mechanics. Come on. Well, that stinks. Okay. You go away. We'll take out our last one. They're not expensive. They're just some steel and ender pearl, so it's not like it matters, but I would have liked to have had it. Okay, I do actually need this out, though, so let's put you up here for a second. Pull you down, and right here. Yeah. What throws me off is the... Okay, come on. Oh, come on, you can do it! Yes! It's like slime golf. All right, put you up there, and where did... There it is. Okay, I can look up there. Cool, northeast quad, level B3. Ah! I actually move my mouse down over the inventory on purpose every time I start typing so that I won't accidentally click on anything out here. And in this case, it messes it up. So, like, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need a block of tin. Okay. And I can jump. Good. Okay, cool. So, we'll just go over here. And the reason why I was doing that was... Okay, look. Hole in the wall is better than hole in the floor. Yeah. I know that that's over there in the corner, but I can't do it over there. I could do it over there, but it would be stupid. So we're just leaving it here. That's fine. And that way I can put this guy back out here. We need the lapidary dynamo. Let's go ahead and set this up. In the back corner. Sure. And then... Oh, we don't have a converter. That's why we were making more wire. Right. Okay. Well, we fixed some other problems while we were here. Okay, wire. We'll go ahead and make a 16 amp because that's what we do. I do need over here to grab this guy, and that should be good. That should be good. We've got the energy hatch. Oh, we need to... Oh, no! We're shy! We're one shy. Okay, hold on. Can we... Is that really all that we had? It was. I don't think I have any more aluminum wire anywhere. I do have some more aluminum wire. It's going to be... This is not who I want to be. This is not who I want to be. We need to make some more aluminum. We are out completely. So that's maybe the next task. Maybe we can automating it. Although we don't have enough aluminum wire to automate it, we should probably look at automating it. Where am I going? I'm going over here to make this guy. So I need you and you. And I know that this is the expensive way to do it, but it's the only one that like has any sort of application outside of what we're doing. And we machine hull and chip. There we go. Cool. And now back to Northeast Quad level this one. Actually, oh, we don't want the... Why do I have that? That goes there. This can go here. I was thinking about starting with the, and I think... Come on. Battle hammer. Okay, do you have... You do. You've got one auxiliary reaction chamber. So this will make 5,600. Which is just shy of 11 amps. Okay, so we want this ender drawer right there. Oh, this is going to be rough. Rough, I say. And sure, normal brass iron pipe. That will work. Mostly because I want it out of my inventory. And we want MV conveyor belt, because this is very important. Very important we get this right. Okay, you're doing you. Probably didn't need to set this to go right away, but yeah, so be it. Okay, so we are going to put down... We have 2 MV or HV hatches, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Didn't we just make the energy acceptor? Converter. Didn't we just make this guy? Yeah, okay. Just they never look the way I want them to. I think that must be what it is. Okay, and then this now we do the HV. Yeah. Right, like this, except like this. And then we can do the wires to go through like this. And then you guys can charge those up. You're full. Okay, and then on top of that middle one goes the Cooper nickel block. And then the pipe casing goes in the middle. And the rest is just stuff. This goes there. And the maintenance hatch will go beneath it. Sure. And then we want... See, it's going to be hard to duplicate these. Because they're going to share hatches. So we could make it be clever. But I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to just go with input hatch over here. And we need 1 input bus. And then we're going to need some machine casings. And that'll do. We don't need a muffler or anything like that. But we do need this output bus, which is going to go down here. And we'll go ahead and use these 2 output hatches, even though I don't know that we need them. And then these guys can go right there. Okay, this is the need maintenance. Yes, it does. In fact, whatever. I was going to go give it some duct tape. But then I realized I don't think I care that much. We'll do duct tape when we do everything with duct tape. Okay, you are running at EV tier. Okay, perfect. Right. And that's why, because we have to do this at EV tier. Okay, cool. So we need to get some lava, which is easy. We will grab a... In fact, we're going to do 2 sets of this. No, I don't want that up there. I need an aluminum drum. And where is lava? It's in there, but I think we can go down here. No, we're going to have to go the weird long way. It's actually over there. There's no way to get there from here. Yeah, there's no way to get there from here. Oh, we're already out of food. Am I out of food? No. That's kind of, it's not a nightmare scenario, but, you know, you don't really want to be as far away as you can. What's that, it's that really awesome, material energy series, and, like, at various points in it, you end up, like, going in the, like, interstitial area between the, where everything works right. I love that. Why? Okay, first, we want locking enabled. And then I can do this, right? Oh. It's not going to work because lava is really hot. What is lava? Lava is 1300. And we can do steel? We can do steel. Well, just for that, we're going to do... It doesn't burn us. Some versions, I think you can't carry lava in buckets like that. I should probably set it so that, well, it's fine. We should probably put a tank elsewhere. But whatever. We'll figure out what we're doing with that later. At some point we need to... Actually, now would be a good time to set up a... Not now, but like ballpark now. Okay. Just out of curiosity. Where's this power from? Oh, right. It's excess power from up here. And I wonder if we can make any of this more efficient. Kind of content with how all this is going, honestly. Although, this guy is just begging for a infinite water supply, isn't he? Just begging. In fact, what are you doing? You're making dust into clay. Is there another way to make clay? Or is it always just going to be that machine there? Okay, we can do mud. But that feels like making mud is a bit of pain, I bet. Muddy mangrove roots. Yeah, nope, not that. Oh, we can just mix water and dirt. Which is basically what we're doing here. We're mixing clay and water. But that's now still 2 machines. Where are we going? We're going down to northeast. Which is not here. There. This music here, incidentally, is what always reminds me of, let's do this. And then we'll do one more right there. And then we will do that. And then input bus. And what do you need? A 1. Oh, gross. It's 120 seconds. It's fine. We're going to let it go and do. But the reason why we're doing that is because... Oh, hey. I totally forgot. We have this guy over here. Flux. And, alright. We have got 10 more of these solar panels. So what I'm thinking is, for the stuff that's underground, we'll just use the flux points. Basically, the more of these solar panels we have together... Don't I have... I thought I had one over there. The more of these solar panels we have together up on the ceiling somewhere connected to a flux point, the better it'll work, I think. Oh, I need more double stainless steel. Okay. I definitely forgot about that. Luckily, it did not forget about me. Oh, hey, we were going to turn more of these into casings. All right. crafting table. I always lose track of time. We're good. We're good for time. This was a lot of effort to get that going. Once that's done, though, then we need to make this. We're going to automate this. Right. So that's all super easy. Why am I in here? This is not where I want to be. Although, kind of where I want to be. Oh, it finished one. Nice. Okay, so this flux dust. We're going to play with that in a minute. North quad. B3. No! I won't be able to get there from there. All right. Just going the long way around. Okay. So this is like a 10-second recipe, but it's fine. We get the solar panels out of it. So what I'm thinking we do is okay. Let's process this. Flux networks. We'd like this guy, the gargantuan flux storage. But that requires glass panes. Okay, well, no big deal. So we want Herculean storage, which requires 6 basic flux storage. And these require 6 flux blocks, and these require flux dust and flux cores. So we just basically need a bunch of Eyes of Ender. Let's go make like 64 Eyes of Ender. That seems like a good plan. Down here? Yes. And then we run right here. We grab this. We run this up. We have to bounce around a little bit for this one, but southeast quad right there. I really should have put all of these in like a discernible pattern, but the fact that I didn't makes it all weird. Extractor. Nope, that's an extruder. One of these is an extractor. Extractor, there you go. Alright, and then I think we just grab you, put you there, and the bottom can be input. Great. This is like half a second recipe. Okay, so 30 seconds to do the whole thing. What else are we waiting on? We probably set some more of these wafers to cut. Yeah, so we'll set these CPU wafers to cut, and we'll put these LPIC wafers in here to cut. I'm just looking for stuff to do while we're waiting. We could probably set some more things up in here to process, but I don't know what that would be yet. What were we over here doing? Oh, right! We've got this guy over here. Yeah, I can't get over there anymore. You're done? You're done. Okay. So we've got the blaze, and then the blaze needs to go... Actually, we need to run over here real quick and grab 4 stacks of these. Okay, we are up on diamonds again. Are we gonna stay up? Who knows? Who knows? The shadow knows. And we have to go down to the chemical bath, which is on south. Chemical bath here. Okay. I can't do that? No, that'd be crazy. But I can do this. Output up. And give you some of these. We are not waiting for all of this, are we? Okay, so while we're waiting, flux blocks. We make some flux cores. Okay, so we're going to get... What's a good ratio of swapping these over? Well, first off, we know we need 36 flux blocks. So let's make 36 flux blocks. So we need... Ooh. That's going to be 2 stacks of these flux cores. That's already a lot. Maybe we don't make 200 million FE is 50 million EU. Maybe we're okay for now. Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. I don't really want to chicken out, but at the same token. For now, let's go make... I mean, probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to make... well, we'll just grab 2 stacks of this. It's fine. And then... We're going to have 4 stacks. Let's see if we have enough at... Oh, hey, look. They're all done. Okay. And then I think if I do 1 more of those, that'll use up all the rest of that. What were you doing down here? Oh, it's not in here. It's over here. And you are empty of everything now. Okay. And we can make more of this, so it's not like it's crazy expensive. So I guess we should just go for it. Let's just go for it. All right, then let's count it up. We need, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're gonna make the Herculean one. I'm not even gonna count it up. We're not gonna count the cost. We'll be fine. We do need 36 flux blocks, though. Yes, so that's 2 stacks and a quarter. Those flux cores. So we actually need more obsidian. Hey. I'd like to make this faster, but I don't know how to make this faster. And I guess we could probably make... Yeah, we could do it this way, but that's real slow. Rock breaker. This is probably the fastest way we've got to do it. But it... Oh, it doesn't use it to consume... Oh, that's how we should do it. So this whole thing here could probably be replaced. Good to know. Where are we going? We're going over here. No. Over here. Yeah. I should not put that down. Oh, put that down. Okay, let's go find a crafting table. There's never one nearby. I always have to walk around stuff. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, so this guy means we're going to make 36. If we make this, we need 4 to make 36. Yeah, okay. Oof. Okay. We just made all this and it's all gone already. We're going to make that. I didn't count those. Didn't count those. Okay, let's hold out. Okay, so we actually need a 5-to-4 ratio. So that'll be 2 more stacks. Okay, well, I guess we got to go make some more stuff. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're just going to go back down to the lava. Actually, kind of want to... We have a lot of tanks. We'll do this. We're going to automate pumps. As soon as we automate pumps, everything will be fine. And we're just going to go ahead and... Wasn't... Oh, we were over there. Okay, look, we can go this way. Northeast quad. Okay, we're going to go like this. Put you there. Point you like that. And give you a big mamma jamma pump. Well, the only pump we have. And import. And you are getting lava, but obviously not fast enough, so we're still going to have to go down. And where is the lava? It's the exact opposite side. We already did this game. We already played this game. Okay, let's go over here. We'll warp over to that corner where there is no way out. No! You'd think I'd have this down at some point. Oh. And not run into the lava. It has been on my goal to fix that here for a while. We're going to grab... You know what? Let's just do... Should we do 6? We'll just do 6. That's fine. Yeah. And then... We'll run back over here. We'll grab 6 stacks. 3 stacks. Wait. What's the recipe again? Yeah, okay. So it's a whole barrel of lava and a half a stack. So 3 stacks of redstone. Okay, and then northeast. And we will do this, 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 this. That. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, but obviously. Yeah, we can take that back right away. So there. Okay, and then in here we can just put 1, 2, 3, and in 120 seconds we can come back. In the meantime, let's make sure we got the rest of the stuff we need. So to make... Oh, we need to make a Flux controller too. Enables... Oh, do we need to make this? We'll be fine. We'll be fine as soon as we get all this stuff squared away. Let's make some Flux plugs, though. Maybe. I'm kind of set on doing it this way because I want to make sure I have enough. I hate planning it and not working. It's fine. We'll do it. We'll do it. Do it. What's a Flux plug cost? Flux blocks. Okay. Yeah, let's go see how many Flux blocks we can make. 9, which means we can make 9 Flux plugs. And what's a Flux point cost? Same thing, but redstone. Okay, cool. Well, then let's make 2 of you. And 2 of you. Oh, these are a 4-to-1 ratio. It's these guys, but the Flux cores don't do us any good. Okay, I was miscounting earlier. That's fine. Okay, so we're down 16 of these. Let's go get a couple of blocks of... Let's see, we want north. Not quite. There we go. Okay, you go up here. We got a couple of blocks of redstone, and then I think it was just like this, right? Yes. Okay, so we have Flux points. And why do we want Flux points? I don't know yet. Let's run over... Where are we going to do our power production? Not here. Southwest quad seems pretty convenient to me. So let's try it up here. So what I was thinking we do is we come out over here like this. We put down the Flux point like so. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this guy has to be... I think this is the network name. Network selection. Oh, no network available. Create new network. We're going to call this one solar. Security private. It doesn't matter. Create new network. Create. Done. Cool. Network selection. Okay, so this name is Solar 1. Well, let's just call it Solar 1. Priority, don't care. I don't know what these mean. But yes, we actually do want you to chunk load, please. Network selection, solar, yes. I don't know any of what these are. Oh, hey, cool. We don't have anything to charge, but nice. We don't need to do that, but that's cool. Sort by smart. Network connections, network statistics. Okay, so I think this is telling us nothing because we don't have the gargantuan doohickey yet. Yeah. We probably need to add a member. But it's fine. And network settings apply. Doesn't matter. There's nothing changed. Okay, home. Okay, cool. And then over here, we can do the exact same thing. We'll put you down. And then we will just do the exact same thing. So this is what I'm thinking we do for this. So now we've got 10 amps of... Call this solar 2. Although I'm not sure that we're going to worry about the names so much. I'm not sure we're going to worry about the names so much. It may turn out not to matter. But we got 10 amps of HV is what I think we have here. And then these plugs should be able to handle a lot. And if they don't, we can just start moving one to one. We may need to automate this, but for now I'm just playing just to see how this works. We need to run down to... yeah. See, that's not... It's really going to be for the multi-blocks, I think. I think it's going to be for the multi-blocks. So let's go try this here in just a second. Where is that? It's northeast. Are you done? You are. Okay. In that case, we need 24. More of these, so we need 24. Let's just make a bunch more. That's the answer. Just make a bunch more. It's up here. Although, wait a second. How many... Did I finish making these? Not quite, but yes. Okay, then let's make that many. Flux blocks. Because we need the flux blocks, it looks like. So, over here. And we have... I don't know. Let's just make that many. Nope, hold on. Oh, see. That's right, we have to balance. Ugh, okay, I'm not good at balancing. That makes that. Okay, that makes that. And then to make this guy, to make these guys. 36. Perfect. All right. Now I feel like we're getting somewhere. All right, we need some glass panes. Okay, let's go make that happen. I could have seen that coming, I'm sure, but I did not. It does it by threes, so we'll do 1, 2 more. And then back up here. We don't need a ton of glass, I don't think. Ugh. You're fine. Okay. That's plenty. That's plenty. Okay. Basic Flux storage, 6. Perfect. This one, 1. Okay. Although 200,000, 1.6, 200 million, 1.6 million, it should be 1.2. Okay, so it is a increase. That's I like that. I hate when they try to make everything even. I don't like that. It's supposed to make me feel like I'm awesome at this. You're not supposed to make me feel like I'm exactly correct. Although I know there are people out there that really enjoy that feeling too. Okay, so where do we want to put this? I think we put this right here underneath that guy, and we set this to, we'll call this Solar Storage 1. I'm sure I could give them good names or something, but network connections. Okay, so why are you not importing power? Okay. Okay, so we can edit it here, but this is not what I want to do. I assumed that you would just start charging as soon as I did that. Well, that's not what I wanted. I don't think the UUID matters. Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Okay, give me 1 second and I'm going to go look it up because I'm stumped. I just assumed that this would charge. So let me check. I feel silly. Okay. In my defense, they didn't name them exactly clearly now, did they? We have Flux plugs and we have Flux points. Plugs is what goes here. And this is what we want to be solar in 1. I literally hit the pause button and went, yep, okay. So we have this charging real fast. That's cool. Solar in 2. Solar. And now it's charging even faster. Okay. So double checking, it's getting charged by 20,480. We have 5 here. So each one of these should be making 2,048. So we have 10 of them. 204080. 2480. That's the one. Okay. Now, where do we put the plugs? I don't know, but I'm kind of thinking we don't want them someplace. Where am I looking? I'm looking over. Oh, we'll just. Ah! All right, look. Trying to figure things out. All right. Yeah, right here. So I should be able. Why are you a void? That is potentially a problem. No, it's not. Okay, let's grab this. It's fine. It's kind of fine. And I don't. Why do I have this open? Oh, I know. Okay, so we'll do solar out 1. But I should be able to put this guy right here. Solar out 1. You are on that network, and it's not doing anything because it has nothing to do. Okay, I can get behind that. Uh-oh. Why do you have lava in you still? Why do you have lava in you? Why does everything have lava in it still? Aren't you supposed to be doing... What? Okay, well, you can give her... What? Okay. It didn't like that one? What's going on then? They're all input hatches, and yet it didn't like that last one. Okay. But let's go check. It has enough power. It does. It's providing power, and you are now telling us that you're using 4096. Okay, that's what I'm thinking is a good plan. Why are you using 4096? You shouldn't be using 4096. Oh, you are using 1024 EU per tick. Okay, well, then that would be that, wouldn't it? What about if we did it over here with one of these guys? In fact, we could do it with all of these guys, couldn't we? Nope. Let's just do one. We are going to. We do 4. We could do 4. Let's try 4. Okay, if I. So our next goal is to make as many of those solar panels as we can and kind of just cover everything. Maybe not a great plan, but it is our plan. Okay, and this has already got some of that, but we'll pull it out and see what happens. This is also kind of a lost children area. That's fine. Go away, please. Thank you. And... how are we going to do this? I want to know if... that'll interfere. Oh, no, I actually wanted that connected. 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 All these connected, please. And I don't have another... I don't have another one. Oh, no. And we don't have enough to make another one. That is all of our lumium. And lumium takes a minute. Okay, we need a drawer. Okay, look. Can I have room this time. All right, we'll move it over in a second. I need to make more lumium. Unless, do we have lumium in here by any chance? No. Okay, what does lumium require? I don't know that we're going to have time to wait for this lumium. Or interest. Really, it's the interest part. But we can at least get started. Electrolyzer with twinite dust. Alright. Glowstone, tin dust, silver dust. Do I have enough room for all that? I don't. You can go in here like that. And don't really want all this stuff on me. How about we make as many... What can we do with this stuff? A flux controller. I don't really want to wireless charge anything. That's a flux block. We don't want the flux blocks, but we do want these flux cores. Flux configurator. I would like one of those. Sure. And all of those we can get would be great. And then the rest of this obsidian can go away. Yes, that's what we're going to do. Northeast, thank you. You are already done. Okay, cool. And you're already almost full. Nice. Infinite lava is a nice thing. We need glowstone. Let's make a lot of this. So we want to go to the north quad, level D1. Northeast quad, northwest quad, something over here. Anyways, is where I wanted to be. We are going to do... I still have too much... Oh, I made one of these. What does this do? I don't care. Putting it away. These guys can go away. That can go up there. And these guys can go away. Yeah, that can go up there too. This can go up there. We are now full up there, but we have enough room here that we can get stuff. It's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was 1 silver and 3 tin, right? 1 silver, 3 tin. And tin is over here. Awesome. Okay, we got everything. Okay, so over here, potentially through the most awkward way possible, and we will put double jack mixer. It needs nothing. Okay, so glowstone, 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 glowstone. Oh, that's silver. Glowstone. Tin, perfect. Okay. All the rest of you go in there. This is running at 20 seconds per. Ugh. Okay. How about... Can we make a mixer? We can. What does this require? Okay. Kovar casing. Oh, man. Everything is so weird. Okay, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go... Can I go back? There we go. I want to... This seems like a good use of our first one. I don't know, but I'd like to see if we could... Okay, Kovar casing. Kovar casing. I'd like to see if we could kind of... Oh, Kovar plate, of course, and Kovar frames. Yep, that makes sense. Kovar casing and assembler. Yep. Okay, Kovar plate is just ingots, which is in a vacuum freezer. So let's mark that, because we also could make a vacuum freezer. And we make these with Kovar dust. And Kovar dust is also in the mixer. Also in the mixer. That's a lot of things. Iron dust, nickel dust, cobalt dust. It's not quite... That's a weird ratio. But let's call it a 1 to 2 to 3 ratio. Yeah, 1 cobalt to 2 nickel to 3 iron. Let's, yeah, we can do that. Maybe. Cobalt, nickel, and iron. We have no nickel. Okay. Well. Where do we suppose we have cobalt? It's fine. We'll put this over here. To macerate. You gotta be careful with that word. Sorry. Sometimes you might say the word masticate, which is when you chew. And obviously we don't want to chew up the metal. That would be crazy. Where do you suppose we have cobalt? I bet you we have cobalt down here. And where would we be putting it? Right there? Yes, actually. Perfect. Okay, so once some of that... this is slow. Okay. How much of this lumium do we have done? Okay, we got enough. We're going to go put it in the machine upstairs. Which may or may not be done. It is not done with the black steel. We actually probably want to grab some of this red steel too and make some more energium crystals. Not sure if that's a good idea. Well, it's not a bad idea. It's fine. Let's go ahead and do like 32. Something crazy. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna go down here. Nope. I did it again. Okay. I spent all that time lining it up, and then we go to the wrong place. Extractor. Extractor? Extractor. Red steel. Okay. Yeah, I guess we are just in a waiting period right now. I gotta make some more converters. Now, yeah, because we need at least a 4 amp. I'm trying to think if there's any place we can steal some wire from. And I don't think there's any place we can steal that much wire from. Yeah, but it's working in theory, and we can start working towards moving all of our blocks over to this. What do we have? Do we actually have... We actually have some more solar panels. Can we make a point? What do the points require? Oh, plug. Plug. Oh, we do need more blocks. What did I do with all those? Oh, it's fine. Wait, what is the... Hold on. Plug? I was just thinking we could probably clear out some of this inventory stuff, too, if we just place it down. Oh, the block's fine. Okay. It just needs one? Okay. So, scrap that, that, that. Make you. Make you. Make you. And then these guys can go back up in here. And we'll just run up and put this over here. Are you done macerating? Yeah, and then we'll take this out. Let's go put these down upstairs, and at some point we'll get around to making more blast furnaces, because that's really honestly what we need at this point. You are 50-second recipes, but it's free. That part's nice. That part is nice. And theoretically, we could make all this run. In fact, honestly, we could make this run. Maybe we do want to use not point-of-use systems. Right. Anyways, so right here, put another one of these plugs. And then I can put this down like so. And what I'm thinking is at some point, this transfer limit, can I just make that bigger? Apparently. Well, all right. Bypass limit. We could just do that. We won't yet, but we could. Yeah, I think that'll do it for today. I'm just gonna wait for some of this stuff to smelt. I'm gonna go in and do some catch-up work and get ready for later. While I let this cook. Maybe you'll pause. Who knows? It's kind of random. But until next time, I'll catch you on the... Oh. Ah! No! I'll catch you on the flippity flop.